The EFL Cup, knockout football under the lights. Manchester City face Newcastle United in a clash where there are no second chances. Win and the dream continues. Lose and the journey ends. For Pep Guardiola, it's another step toward silverware. For Eddie Howe and Newcastle, it's an opportunity to shock the champions and prove they belong at the very top. This is Manchester City versus Newcastle EFL Cup drama at its finest. Manchester City entered this tie as clear favorites. With one of the deepest squads in Europe, rotation doesn't weaken them, it refreshes them. The EFL Cup has often been City's playground, and their hunger for trophies remains relentless. Newcastle, meanwhile, arrived with belief and ambition. This competition represents a real chance at silverware, something the club and its fans crave deeply. Eddie Howe's side is known for intensity, organization, and fearlessness, and they knew they'd need all of that to survive at the Etihad. This wasn't just about progressing. It was about making a statement. From the opening whistle, Manchester City controlled possession. Short passes, constant movement, and total control of tempo. City pushed Newcastle deep into their own half, forcing them to defend in numbers. The midfield dictated play, switching the ball from side to side, patiently waiting for gaps to appear. Newcastle defended bravely. Every tackle mattered. Every interception felt like a small victory. Despite City's dominance, clear chances were limited early on. Newcastle's compact shape frustrated Guardiola's men, and when City did break through, the goalkeeper stood firm with crucial saves. At the other end, Newcastle threatened on the counter. One quick transition nearly silenced the stadium, reminding everyone that knockout football punishes mistakes. After sustained pressure, the breakthrough finally arrived. A quick combination, a perfectly timed run, and a calm finish past the goalkeeper. The Etihad erupted. It was a goal built on patience and quality, everything Manchester City represents. And just like that, the balance of the game shifted. Newcastle now had to chase. City had control. As the teams headed into the break, the message was clear. Manchester City were in control, but the tie wasn't over. Newcastle still believed. One goal could change everything. The second half promised intensity, urgency, and drama. Newcastle started the second half aggressively. Higher pressing, more direct runs, more risk. They pushed City's defense, won set pieces, and tested the goalkeeper with dangerous efforts. For a moment, City looked uncomfortable. But this is where champions respond. City slowed the game down, regained control in midfield, and punished Newcastle's ambition. Every misplaced pass from Newcastle was met with ruthless counterplay. Then came the decisive moment. A second City goal, quick, clinical, and devastating. A move that showed the difference between belief and elite execution. That goal sucked the life out of the contest. With the advantage secured, Manchester City went into control mode. They managed possession intelligently, reduced Newcastle's opportunities, and dictated the final minutes. Newcastle continued to fight, pressing, chasing, refusing to surrender, but City's experience showed. Every attack was slowed, every threat neutralized. This was knockout football mastery. Manchester City's midfield was the difference. Calm under pressure, intelligent in possession, and ruthless when chances appeared. Defensively, City stayed disciplined despite Newcastle's physical threat. And in goal, the goalkeeper delivered when it mattered most. For Newcastle, there were positives. Their organization, work rate, and bravery showed why they are growing into a top team. But in Cup football,